Another day, another bug in Destiny 2. You might have guessed from the video, but the Zephyr is currently bugged and is dropping double rolls. So on this one I have double Vorpal, and this one I have double Cold Steel. And today I just want to test out how far can the ceiling go. So I have a couple of double rolls here. I used all of my legendary marks from this event on it. I promise you I'm not just some bum. I've been playing, I promise. So we'll be back at it at the range again. I fixed my mic a little bit, so I hope it sounds a little bit better. Especially with my S noises I've noticed in my Why Destiny Died video. I swear to God, like, every second sound where I use an S, I just sound like a lispy idiot, bro. I've no clue why. I hope it sounds so much better now. So first one to test is double one for all. I'll be scaling how, like, what the percentage increase is between just one singular perk and how the double perk interacts on the sword, so we'll see. So one interesting thing about one for all is that when you hit targets with double, you get one for all times 2 instead of just regularly 1 times. So it's 452 with times 2, which is double perk. Now, just single, it's gonna be 335. So it's almost exactly a 35% increase from single perk. Now we're gonna be testing double surrounded versus single surrounded. 508. Yep. Base is 359. That's pretty crazy. My weapon stat doesn't really matter due to it being directly percentage based, so it's always going to be the same percentage. Even with rounding errors, it's not going to do much. Which is around a 40 to 41% or 42% increase from base, which is around 5-6% higher than one for all. So right now surrounded is king of the hill right now. Now, pretty interesting one. I want to see what double cold steel does. So if I hit once, if I hit twice, if I hit thrice, it activates. That's pretty quick. Now let's see what single per- Yo, what is happening? Bro, did he slam? I think he slammed, yeah. Okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3. So they both threes. Both double perk cold steel and single perk cold steel are the exact same. With, oh, you can maybe get higher ammo capacity. Let's see. 71 versus 69. You get 2 more. That's meta. So next up is double Vorpal. Let's see. 315 with double Vorpal. Then single Vorpal. 286. Not looking great. Yush, just a 10% increase from base. So I wouldn't really recommend Vorpal on the double perk Zephyr. Surrounded and even one for all will do a better job, which is crazy to say. Okay, now it's time for double chain reaction. So these guys are kind of split apart. Can I just spawn a crowd like a range is full? Okay, never mind. So if I like hit him, did not go in the direction I wanted to. Ah, hold on. Yo, I have no clue what the... I'm just gonna say it's identical, man. Like, I keep seeing random damage numbers, and it's just hard to test. Yeah. So, chain reaction is the nothing burger. So, my official ranking is #1 surrounded. Probably and most likely the highest damaging legendary sword in the game right now. If the surrounded conditional is met, you could do some pretty crazy damage, I'm pretty sure. Number 2 would be One For All. It's not too good. You can bring it out of combat, but it's only a 10-second timer, so I don't recommend it that much. Then I'd move over to Vorpal, which is just a 10% increase from base. It's not that bad. It's manageable, but Surrounded and One For All are just better. Maybe Vorpal would be good just if the surrounded conditional can't be met with the boss, I would say you should bring double Vorpal, but it's not that necessary really. And then for the last 2, it's just Cold Steel and this shitter fucking drop. Double Cold Steel, double fucking Chain Reaction. It's bullshit, man. It does nothing, both of them. Like, there's nothing to them. There is some more perks with Zephyr. I gotta pull up its roll. Oh yeah. Even the fucking site got it right. Whirlwind Blade would be crazy. 3% increase stacks 10 times, 30%. So, just looking at the stats of Whirlwind, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be under surrounded. But Whirlwind has the accessibility of Vorpal, I would say. Like, you only need to damage the guy, the boss, and you'll get it. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be above One For All. It's gonna be like a little bit below One For All, but it's still more accessible than One For All and surrounded. If surrounded can't be met. If it can be met, run surrounded. Collective action. Grant 20% increased damage for 7 seconds. Can be activated while stowed. So, collective action isn't that great. It's just 20%, which is probably... No, it's not. Vorpal is the lowest damage increase. So, I would list Surrounded top 1, Whirlwind second for accessibility. If Surrounded cannot be met, run Whirlwind. If it can, run Surrounded. Then I would rank One For All, Vorpal, Collective Action, and then Chain Reaction and Cold Steel, because those 2 don't do anything. One quick mention before the video ends is that one of the artifacts here has a sword focus, which 2 most important perks are these 2. Combination Argent Blade. Briefly pause after executing a light attack, then follow it up with a light or heavy attack to empower your sword for a short time, granting it bonus damage and charge rate. Sword Storm combo. Performing 3 sword light attacks followed by heavy attack summons penumbral blades that surround you to damage and disorient combatants. Sword final blows extended range, singular surrounded on me. And let's do this. So you attack, you pause, you attack, you do 3 light attacks, and then heavy. And these do around 70 pretty good damage with single surrounded. Now with double surrounded, let's see. So they seem to be completely unaffected by surrounded. However, Argent Blade would still be... It's still affected by... Or still gets affected by double surrounded. So if you're going to use this surrounded or relentless strikes Zephyr, do run this for boss DPS, because Argent Blade, combination Argent Blade will like definitely bolster your DPS even more. I think the buff might be multiplicative with... Okay, let's see. Base 667. Then Argent Blade 767. 15%. Now let's take off double surrounded and leave 1 surrounded on. Then with Argent Blade. Okay, no, it's identical, but more damage is more damage, you know? You can never go wrong with it. So, just remember, if you're ever going to do a sword build, use a sword artifact, of course. And, yeah, that's Zephyr. Destiny 2's most recent fuck up. And it's not that game breaking, honestly. It's like a 40% increase on like max 35 around, like it's not that bad. If they keep this in the game, it'll become the meta for like Crota or whatever. But it's really not that game breaking. If you want to have fun with it, maybe you'll find a fun build with something in here. You should definitely try it. Leave in the comments if you have any ideas what you can do with it. And hope you liked the video. Peace.